Hey guys, TheGlory here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Alliance of Defiance. And today spawning on the left, we've got Cloudcore with OKW, straight away locked into Overwatch. Teaming up with him is Polly, also with OKW, gone for Spec Ops. On the right hand side, we've got TheGlory with Soviets, gone for Defensive. And Omniguy with US Forces, who has Airborne, Armor, and Infantry. This is a Patreon back submitted game. In terms of rankings though, Omniguy 120, TheGlory 190, up against an arranged team on the Axis side 260. Pretty even matchup. Stimpire's leaving cover here. Bit of a gamble for Polly. Buys himself a little bit of breathing space before the riflemen get around the corner as well. Maybe hoping to get rid of the rear echelon, but didn't quite work out. Squad went to cap in the far corner there, so no backup for the Sternpires. That's the ultimate problem. People doing well over here. Combinationers need to exit. But they're not. Oh, it's going to be a squad wipe against TheGlory. That is some sloppy stuff. Cloudcore getting overwhelmed in the middle, but that's fine. Squad wipe is much better than losing a little bit of ground. Got the cut off as well. Not really cutting too much off because the fuel over here is not connected, but you know, better than nothing. Force away the conscripts, but it doesn't work. They do manage to complete the capture before retreating. And these squads are just getting chewed up right now for Polly. These engagements are not going very well. Might as well just retreat at this stage. Yeah, maybe just didn't want to retreat past them. I don't think there's too much of a wipe risk there. Overwhelming now. I need to jump the squad out of the building as well. Get them involved a bit more. Conscripts may be hunting for an anti-tank raid. TheGlory has teched them. This is a good play from Cloudcore backing up. You want to fight light cover versus heavy. TheGlory runs out, realizes, oh no, yeah, there's a bunch of squads behind heavy cover. I can't push here either. Decides to back away. Tank trap though, being turned against the Omniguy here. Need to come around the corner a little bit.
Command half-track has been permanently established as a static post.
The Sternpires during that fight need to come around to this corner so they can shoot at this squad for a while. Probably having some trouble there against Omniguy. Trying to hold on to the building. Fox Community is going to tag in. Can be a bit of a nuisance if you don't have a flamethrower. Echelon managed to get a tank trap down on the VP. Is that a Molotov? He's right through his own Molotov there, taking quite a lot of damage. Some Gauger lights out for Cloudcore. 2 squads of them, in fact. There's quite a lot of infantry early on. Indicating he's probably not going to go for a flak half-track. Cut off move by the Soviets. They are not going in for the Uri anti-tank grenade, though. And here comes a half-track. This is a really fast one for Omniguy. The Allies have had very secure fuel. had this decapped for like a couple seconds. That was about it. Real lockdown on the resources, so that's a super fast one. I imagine supervised. Speed up its production. Bit of a close call on this Fox Train deer though. Gonna survive. Close call on the Rifleman as well, but a half track forcing some retreats. Okay, mechanized coming through now for Cloudcore. Ambulance for Omniguy. He's got a lot of reinforcing to do, so he might be off the field for some time. Eagle Lights can now get those G43 upgrades happening. So they're going to try to complete the capture here, buy some time. Well, he's got a Ricketton in the build, but yeah, there's nothing here yet, so this A half track just going to town. Some retreat after retreat. Just about killing his teammate Sandbag, though.
Anti-tank rockets.
Double battle group for the Axis, so no early walking Stukas. It's always worth mentioning. I feel like this is a pretty decent map for the walking Stuka. We usually see it rack up some high kill counts on this map. Okay, weapon racks unlocked for Omniguy. He's picked up some bazookas just in case on his rear echelon. Bunch of bars as well. Okay, Sturmpire's coming in from a cheeky little angle. Around the corner. Outnumbered 3-on-1 though. The Jaeger Light's off to the side doing some damage. Now, most of the Axis infantry here fighting. Sturmpire's upgrade with the Shrek. Not going to get a chance to use it against the A half track. It goes into handbrake mode. Getting Fausting range. Raketton's coming around the corner here. Could get a shot off. And it does. It lands. Force that away for some time. Buy the Axis a bit of breathing room. They are losing control of their fuel while this is happening. The Axis, they've brought basically their entire armies into the middle. But the Jaeger Light's doing well against the units in cover. That's helping things out a lot here. These riflemen only single bar equipped, and this one a little bit later on the retreat. Cutting a bit close against Jaeger Lights. I'll give them that snipe opportunity for a squad wipe. Echelon not going to do much here. Looks like they're only single equipped with a bazooka as well. Keep missing there. Attack ground through the wall. A half track's going to scoot his way out of there though.
Officers taking the field for duty.
G facing the wrong direction. Looks like Cloudcore pushing back over here. There's a Dishka in the building though. Going for an ISG to try counter that. Missing again. Don't know if that was a regular attack. I think it was. Either way, under too much pressure here. Raketton needs to retreat. Bit of a close call on the exit. Is this out now for the Glory? Even though there's no allied Axis light vehicles for it to shoot at. Kugel's dead to the Dishka. This could be a squad pipe coming up here for the Sturmpires though. They're chasing. Just about got away with all that light cover on the retreat path, but no. Sturmpire securing the wipe. And they're getting out of there. Not going to try come back in here to secure the point. Maybe worried about getting wiped on retreats. Playing it safe there. Which is, I think, the right call.
Combat engineers
Stonepipe Shriek maybe landed one shot. Try and crawl and range for another hit here.
Howitzer standing by for orders.
Okay, force retreat used on one squad. Polly claiming the fuel.
Ready for action.
Okay, Pacowie coming in for Omniguy, and he has locked into Airborne. Gone for some Pathfinders kind of late. By investing this much into, you know, a pack out and an extra squad right now, it's probably going to delay his tanks. So have to watch for that. Just a lot of manpower to be investing. Quick look at the KD ratio, TheGlory. Yeah, it's, you know, not the best even for a Soviet player. New guy though, 39 for 32, pretty good. Okay, Half-Track's back in its way in here. Getting there one there, but too late to really use the incendiary rounds. Okay, Schwerpan's headquarters coming up for Cloudcore. The ISG forced the MG out of the building, but still pretty healthy actually. Beacon's coming up now for Omniguy. Okay, we're getting threading the needle there, lands a shot. So the building getting kind of low here for Polly. Surviving at least. Okay, nice move there from Cloudcore. Gets around the side of the Dishka. Finally got to open this fuel back up, but the Allies have been dominating the fuel control. But as I said, on Omniguy, maybe it's going to delay his tech based on what he's been investing into, so maybe it's not going to be too much of a problem on that side of the map, but on the Soviet side, TheGlory got his tier 4 coming up now. I suppose he's also hurting for manpower. With his KD ratio, maybe that's going to delay his tanks as well. Makes the impact of the high fuel control from the Allies actually not that potent. Kind of manpower bleed. Okay, gonna have to get out of here though, under pressure from the conscripts. Could even die with this rifle squad in the retreat path. The rifle's not going for it though.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Focusing on the machine gun, which let's get out of there immediately. It would be nice to see Polly put down a couple more sandbags. Guy can really help over on that side of the map. Yeah, Half-Track really struggling to land direct hits with all this heavy cover, elevation blocking everything. How he's right the way up here. There's a big formation from Polly. So far, Shriek's not suppressed. Misses a shot though if it was aiming for the AA, and now that the squad's suppressed, probably not going to get another chance to shoot.
We're losing a capture point.
With these kind of moves for Polly, Maybe you need to bring the Raketen up at the same time, otherwise the push is much more difficult to execute. Could just play like a more defensive style, try to cap some back points, get some sandbags up and stuff until the Raketen arrives to assist with the push. The smoke onto the fuel I think was a decent call. Pathfinder's going to see the Raketen coming.
Deploy as needed.
Major artillery on the Raketen. It's slow to dodge. It's looking like trouble. Oh, big grenade assault though from Polly. Oh, but then big major artillery wipes the Raketen, lands a big shot on the Voltreators who are trying to go up and reclaim it. Ouch. Big wipes happening on the right side. T-34's on the left side now for Glory, but he's not particularly fast, like I was saying. All that manpower attrition. Overs and another Raketen for Polly. Probably does need another Raketen. Panzer authorization is online though. Yeah, it's pretty close to a tank. Command Panther's still quite far away though, especially with the current Axis fuel control, so maybe overs are the right call. If he's planning to stall up for something bigger, but here we go. P4 hitting the field for Cloudcore. Pretty close to the command points for sector assault as well. I mean, just munitions and command points. So that will be happening sometime soon. But back the other way, the Glory. Looks like Overwatch also on the horizon. Battle of the OP off maps. Probably making a push here. Dodge these Scott hits. But again, you know, Scott relatively fresh on the field now at about 17 minutes. The fuel control the Allies had probably could have been about 2 or 3 minutes earlier if that Pathfinder or pack outs hadn't been built. Getting a little bit late to retreat. I'll bait these guys into a machine gun, looks like. Got a building right there they could probably crawl into, even if you do manage to suppress as well, so it's not working out for Polly. Does manage to suppress, but could still go down. No, suppression saving the day. Not a comfortable engagement though. P4 off to a bit of a rough start, runs into the Zis. Didn't get much accomplished. So the Axis are quite far behind at this stage, behind on the VPs, behind on the fuel control. Haven't suffered too many wipes though. Polly lost the Raketen, Cloudcore's lost the Kuba. I think that's it. So one thing still going for them. A heavy mortar for the Glory now. Kind of late. Maybe could have been making a Katyusha instead at this stage. Just got out the back. Popping off some shots. This tank trap's been a real obstacle. Could be considering killing it off with the Raketen here. Denying the cover. But there's the Command Panther for Polly. That's a big one. And Omniguy's not prepared for this. Doesn't have a single AT gun. Only got like one bazooka. Two models to throw those grenades. They're not very successful. Omniguy's got a lot of resources. I think he's stalling up for the Jackson, but in the meantime, he's got himself in some trouble. Put this on prioritized vehicles here, just in case there's smoke. Scott said vet 1 could be using a smoke. Of course, dropping in the loiter. A half-track goes down to the Command Panther. Will they catch the Scott? The plane's missing. Rockets coming back the other way, going for the Command Panther. Opportunity is dead in the middle. To the heavy mortar, I'm guessing. Painful for Cloudcore. Oh, Empires go down, and they drop their Shrek. Oh no, looks like the Major's going to come up and steal that. Conscripts can't, they don't have any weapon slots free. Oh boy, is it an air-v-air fight. Pretty sure the planes are shooting at each other, guys. Don't see that too often. Oh! T-34 takes some big hits. A little bit of collateral damage on the engineers. Here we go, Major with the Shrek now. Rebuild on the Pathfinders from Omniguy. Maybe that explains why he's a little bit low on manpower. Couldn't afford an AT gun. Afford the Jackson.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Okay, Panther's making a move, but there's a bunch of snares here. Probably really late going on to prioritized vehicles. Doesn't go onto it at all, and now here comes anti-tank Overwatch. This is a dead Command Panther.
We're losing a capture point.
Not a good play there. Oh, big pack Cowie shots as well.
The capture point is under attack.
Oh, 2 squads down. Ouch. There's both the Scott and the pack Cowie just lighting up those Volk screens. There goes the Panther as well. Polly down the dumps after that. 30 population. It's going to be tough to come back from, but okay, there we go. Conscript getting wiped. That's something. We're already going for a quad to shoot down those planes next time round. It's a good time for the T-34 to get, the Panzer IV to get aggressive. You know that anti-tank Overwatch is cooling down right now, but it's right into a Jackson. Oh, Rakitten's up here though. Get some shots off. Doesn't feel confident enough to go for the full push. But that's not too bad in terms of map control for the Axis right now.
This is it. Target secure. Establish defensive line.
Allies got a lot of reinforcing and recovering to do, but they are way ahead on army. About 30 population up right now. That's before this T-34 hits the field as well. And with the US vehicles decrewed, so that's probably more like a 50, 55 population advantage for the Allies at this stage in the game.
Standing by. Send orders.
Another P4 though, about to hit for Cloudcore. Oh, booby trap. Almost cost him a squad. We like those booby traps against Soviets. They do big damage to the high model count squads, but gotta be careful.
Supply half-track is in action. Standing by for setting of command post. Panzer IV deployed. Awaiting orders.
Careful here, this could be a squish opportunity for the T-34. Watching for it.
All right, fellas. Final count.
Pushing past, but runs into the captain, about to get decrewed. Opportunities are up here. try kill this with the Jackson. Not looking good for Polly. He is way down on Army. Gonna be tough to fight over there for sure. Oh, just get destroyed. How did that even happen? Just the ISG. It's up to Vet 4, 10 kills. He goes a conscript squad as well. The guy dropping in the Lloyd to the Jackson's coming in for some shots as well. Luca from the side. Wow, P4's getting some big hits. Oh my goodness. Cloudcore's infantry coming in here. Decoying the Zis. Pulse that off with a Raketin as well. That's big. Now, TheGlory. He was at like 80 population just moments ago. He's down to 43. Crazy amount of losses in a short period. And what is he doing with those comm engineers? Getting chopped up in front of the Jaeger Lights. 29 on this one, 27 kills on the other. They've done really well. What is this KD? Yeah, it's still pretty ugly for TheGlory. It's got 2 squads now.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Going into a Katyusha.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Bit of a move here from Polly. Force retreat is pretty expensive. It's decent ability, but like, you know, if it can cause you to win an engagement, go ahead and use it. But when you're running into like 5 squads, force retreating one of them's not going to accomplish too much. Beacon working nicely there, allowing the paratroopers to reinforce on the front lines. There's the Katyusha going after the Sturm officer and is dead. Oh, big Katyusha action. They brought in really close for that as well. Well, he's just rebuilt the Panther now. And was it second Jackson, is it? No. First one. Got enough for 2 more anti-tank Overwatches yet. There's Cloudcore. Still struggling to put together enough for another sector assault. But maybe sector assault's not really too high on the agenda. I don't know if the quad's been revealed yet. It doesn't have any veterancy. But yeah, future sector assault's not going to be as effective with that on the field. And maybe at this stage, like mines might be better for Cloudcore anyway. Try and stop T-34s from going for big diving plays. Combined up with the anti-tank Overwatch, the mines might be a better option. Speaking of the double T-34s coming up to the side here. Does have Vet on this one, could use secure mode on it. Okay, looks like a 2-on-2 potential. Force coming across. Quite far up though. There's the Raketin. It's quite far away. This is a bit of a risk, but rear armor coming through. Faust. Oh, it's nice from Cloudcore. He's quite deep though. Dory dropping anti-tank Overwatch. P4 is going to get out of there with taking barely any damage. I'd say it's a big win for Cloudcore. Wasn't an activation on the anti-tank Overwatch and not taking almost any damage, let alone losing a tank to it. That's a big success. Okay, Katyusha barrage coming through. Oh. Oh, big fireworks. Jackson's just sniping away with its range advantage here. Oh, conscript dead. P4's a bit low. But no anti-tank Overwatch. Thanks to that earlier move. Kids creeping in here. Setting up with camouflage, landing a shot. Is there a crawler here or something? How does he see it? It's 2 big hits. A healthy P4's coming in. Rear armor showing. Misses. I think maybe if that shot had landed, there was a case for going blitz mode and trying to kill it. With extra rate of fire from the OKW blitz. Probably could have got the kill there. Okay, there's an SU-85 now. Sherman from Omniguy. It's a little bit of a surprise. I feel like his infantry's already doing so well. And his Scott as well. He doesn't need more anti-infantry, he needs more anti-tank. 2 Jacksons to tame the Panther. Over here going to work. Axis have brought it back quite well on the VPs. Only 120 points behind now. It was like 200 not too long ago. Oh, conscript wiped again. Man, are these P4s just getting some crazy squad wipes? What's happening? Glory just cannot keep a conscript alive right now. Rebuilding that. Tank Overwatch is ready to rumble. Punch providing vision. Shusha. Machine gun. Gonna survive it though. Oh, don't run into the Katyusha rockets. Oh, the heavy mortar. They only just hit the front lines and then they're forced to retreat immediately. Again, Polly really needs to use prioritized vehicles, constantly risking shots hitting infantry instead of going for vehicles. 2,000 units coming across. Jackson goes on to HVAP, but missing the P4s rotating in. Cloudcore dropping in the loiter. Making some moves. A little bit low on munitions though. You can't activate the blitz. Jackson's fading away here pretty effectively. Both P4s are alive right now, but here comes the anti-tank Overwatch. This one's gonna die. Oh, and the LEIG goes down as well. That's a shame. That was... He lost another conscript, TheGlory, on the side flanks. P4 comes back in, knocks out a T-34. Still got that anti-tank Overwatch hammering down, though. Can't drive into that zone. Panther's going to go for it. Anti-tank Overwatch is about to time out. Still taking a bit of a risk over here. Don't know if there's going to be mines or snaring squads. Goes in for a bit of a crush poly. Is alright. Takes engine damage. S-35's nearby. It's mobilizing. Oh boy, bit of a traffic jam here. Stuck on the Rakit and the Panther. P4 is also in some trouble. Stern pies for Polly dying on the far edge. Panther in some trouble. Rear armor showing on the Panther. Oh no, got spun around, getting stuck on the Rakit and it goes down. Before looking for some revenge though. Oh man, that traffic jam was really bad for the Axis. Probably shouldn't have lost the Panther there. Oh, Jaeger Light's dead in the middle too. Is that to a Scott shot? Maybe it's to the pack owie. Scott's quite far away. Maybe it's to a grenade or something, I don't know. A lot of bodies stacked in a small area though. It usually means explosive damage. So 69-34 against 96-35. A 30 population lead for the Allies again. Oh! Close call. Interesting. Glory, I think, cancelling that Katyusha after only 2 volleys there. I mean, I suppose it does mean it goes on cooldown slightly faster. Maybe we'll allow you to fire again 10 seconds earlier next time round. Looking to min-max. Why not? Okay, more T-34s. He's just given up on conscripts. He's making T-34s instead. Just about out of fuel now, though. Build on the Sturm Officer for Polly. It does provide some good vision. So a rebuy on the Command Panther. I think that was a decent force retreat there, getting rid of the LMG Paras. Opening up some opportunities to push here for Polly. Pathfinders though can see everything coming. Make it hard to go for a move. Omniguy backing away. Oh! Heavy mortar knocked out. Big move there from Cloudcore. It's really going to help with the control of the mid VP, not having that heavy mortar constantly blasting away. And the Axis have had like a lockdown on this. Omniguy has been able to crack this side. Okay, ram in and tank Overwatch. If it can kill this T-34, it's okay. Phase through. Oh, he doesn't quite get the shot off, the final shot. Oh, it's a tragedy for Cloudcore. I think if Cloudcore just sat still there so there wasn't like a little bit of phase through, it seemed to mess with the barrel. Aiming wasn't quite working out. Command Panther coming in. Command Engineer's trying to repair through the damage. I don't think it's safe for the Command Panther. Making a hasty exit. Oh, a bit of a traffic jam again. Just got to be careful about that. Getting themselves in some trouble with those traffic jams. Comes the Katyusha targeting the Rakit, I imagine. Quick reactions from Cloudcore though. It was already retreating from the major artillery, I think it was, so. Fortuitous. Really good preservation for Omniguy and his rifleman though. Hasn't lost a single one of those. And those Pathfinders are Vet 3 again after the rebuild. It's determined to kill off this T-34 that was used for ramming, but don't quite have the firepower. They need the Raketans. They're back at base. Okay, Cloudcore did put down mechanized truck. Command Panther's been using that for repairs. Kill off the beacon, but it's got us pretty hard to kill. There it goes. Okay, Rakit's pushed up here. They're looking to polish this off. Here it goes, abandoned though. Oh, Soviet bunker over here. Covering the VP. And Glory is still down in the dumps. Losing unit after unit. Both teams fighting hard for this mid VP though. It really seems to be a focus point for both sides. Where he doesn't have enough munitions for another anti-tank Overwatch yet, but I don't know if the Axis would be confident in making that call. There's Katyusha out the back, going after the ISG. Already up to Vet 2 again. Oh, it's still alive though. I was going to say its weapon health is super low, but does just survive. He was making a play. Heavily favoured in the head-to-head. Got Vet 2 on this as well. They're just confident. Got some shots off the frontal armor. Staying in there long enough to get the kill. Oh, Command Panther. Scared off by the Jackson. Shrek was coming up too. Passive out of combat sprint on that Major. Actually makes it pretty quick to get into the right position. But look at this. Triple cap about to be happening against the Allies. Omniguy guys got to convert this huge army into a bit more map control. Polly's built his way back up. It's down at 30. Now up to 76. Feels like maybe the Scott hasn't been getting as many wipes as it was previous. Late dodge from the major artillery does survive. Probably going for more fault screens. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. The big boy is on the field for Cloudcore, the King Tiger. And the Glory is continuously gone for T-34, so it doesn't have an SU-85 to counter this yet. Does still have to be worried about that anti-tank Overwatch, though. Does not want to take engine damage on that KT. That would be the worst case scenario for the Axis right now, to immediately lose the King Tiger to an anti-tank Overwatch. Good thinking, dodging off to the side with the Sturm officer. They want to retreat through the rockets potentially. Is that a creeping barrage? Kind of look like a creeper. Still, Allies behind on the VPs now. Let's try and go for a crush here. Let's get one model maybe. Try to hide behind the building away from the Jackson. No, it's coming in for a move. Oh boy, Sturmpire's getting chopped up by the Paras. Okay, just more T-34s for the Glory. It's kind of all in on the anti-tank Overwatch though, by going for mass T-34s like that. Tiger's rotating with the vision from the Jaeger lights. Missing its shots though. Command Panther's like dangerously low. I'll back it up for repairs. Don't want to risk it taking engine damage.
Ready for orders.
Name of the game right now for the Axis is don't take engine damage. So that could be the end of your tank to the anti-tank Overwatch. Bit of a close call for that Panther. If those two shots had both landed there, it would have been lights out.
Point is under attack.
Oh boy, Raketen decrewed out the back. Again, I think another creeping barrage there from TheGlory. Gets some good results. Not sure how he knew exactly where that Raketen was, but maybe he scouted at some stage. Just charging forwards, trying to get some Fausts off maybe. Oh! She shot nearly polishing the squad off though. That's what the Omniguy needs. What he also needs to do is put down some Muni cash. He's got nearly 1,000 excess manpower. You put that into like even just 2 caches. Guys could probably just spam the anti-tank abilities to close out the game here. Okay. Cloudcore muscling up. T-34 ram. Oh, and it penetrates. Really bad luck for Cloudcore, but hasn't activated anti-tank Overwatch yet. I think he would have put it back here somewhere by now. Slow to get it going. He rams again, but... Okay, that's Cloudcore's sector assault. Anti-tank Overwatch dropped in now, but I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain vision on these tanks the whole time. B4, I think, is going to get away with this. Don't know about the King Tiger, though. Conscripts from the side, maintain vision for now. Maybe the Command Panther could take the heat. Allow the King Tiger to escape. Yep, that's exactly what's happening. Oh, my goodness. Conscripts dead. Jackson, oh, gets the finishing blow. Tiger's still creeping away, and Tank Overwatch about to time out. Bazooka Squad's trying to finish the King Tiger. MG down for Polly. Just about worked out if that Panther was a tiny bit faster getting away. But still probably better to lose. Oh! That was a nasty one, dude. That was a nasty one. 3 squads down, nearly 4. Ouch. As the dust settles though, look at the army sizes, they're pretty close. And it was TheGlory losing units, not Omniguy, who could easily rebuild them too, so can't really use the Omniguy's big resource surplus. Oh no though, this is bad. Oh, lucky break for Cloudcore, he's going to get away with it. Just try and get in cover there. Don't want to fight Vet 3 paras. An even fight. Shrieked up Major, try and polish off the machine gun. Major already out the back, maybe going to polish off the ISG. Nothing forwards of the Major already, but is running right into the paras. Oh! Okay. Alright, well, Cloudcore's King Tiger's back on the field. Not enough for another anti-tank Overwatch yet. And the allies are still behind on VPs. They didn't manage to come down and cap this point after that big fight. Get the triple cap going. This one's Caddy again, right into the middle. Lucky escape there for Cloudcore. Around for an AT grenade, could be the end of his conscripts though. He's lucky, he's lucky. Double Sternpie's there for fast repairs. The Jagdpanzer's nearby. Oh, without... Ooh, good cancel on the repairs there for Cloudcore. That could have been disastrous. Lost both Sternpies. Didn't react that quickly. So he's backing up. Needs some repairs.
Rounds complete. Fire. All right, fellas.
36 kills on that Scott. Considering how long he's had it, it's not actually that good.
Big push coming.
Oftentimes we'll see them on closer to 50 at this stage. Is this the end of the T-34? Yes. Playing silly games. Don't know really what he was trying to accomplish with that T-34. Now switching over to a Zis. He's run out of fuel to build tanks with. When everybody else in the game's got like hundreds. Oh, rebuilt the bunker up here. I didn't notice that. I'll just maybe, yep, toss the smoke in there to... Oh. Shoot onto the obers though. Oh, and they're dead. So far, Cloudcore maybe a little bit slow to dodge some of these Katyusha barrages. Like, oh, Panther comes up. And there goes the Katyusha, just at Vet 3, and now it's dead. A lot of the times, allowing 2 full rocket volleys to come in from Katyusha before retreating. Panther's making a move on prioritized vehicles this time around, so he's having much better results going after the Jackson. Sherman's on high explosive, can't help in this fight at all. Uh-oh, not looking good here for Omniguy. Swaps rounds now. Where's his bazookas there in the middle? They're not up to much. Panther's got his rear armor showing though, still not ideal. Taking some big hits from the Sherman. Trying to avoid getting snared by the conscripts. Dapsing squad nearby though, could save the day maybe. Did the Panther just miss a shot there? Oh, and Polly doesn't get the Faust off. Sherman's gonna go down in return. Oh. Attack Overwatch dropped. Conscript snare on the King Tiger. Double Sternpies though should be able to chase away these squads. Let's put away the sweeper, go full DPS mode. Big Panzer soaking some of the damage, so the King Tiger's not getting annihilated yet. Paratroopers providing sights. King Tiger trying to get away, he's right on the edge here. Oh! Doesn't quite exit, but what happened over here? T-34 dies to a Raketin, and maybe the P4. Is this decrewed over here as well? Okay. Well, the Axis might be able to just close us out on VPs right here.
They're down to 50 points.
Thought maybe that Sherman might survive, you know? Maybe the Axis could steal it. Repair it back out. P4 probably doesn't need to be repairing right now. Oh no, Raket decrewed. What happened to the Zis? The Zis got destroyed. I thought maybe the Axis would crew that actually. And use it. Probably should have. P4's going in. It gives up the chase. I think so far maybe Cloudcore's been a bit too conservative on the blitz. Even if you don't need the speed bonus, you know, the rate of fire bonus can be pretty handy on it. Seems like he maybe wants to use it only defensively rather than offensively. Force retreat. Maybe just trying to buy some time on the VP. Good use of the smoke though to try cover the capture. cover back there as well. Panther comes in for a bit of a crush again, but uh-oh, there's a new Jackson up here. The Poly lost his Rakitten up here not too long ago. This is the time when he'd be wishing he'd crewed that Zis instead of killed it. Jackson misses a crucial shot though. Panther probably needs to go on to prioritize vehicles here. Okay, AT loader coming through. Black Panzer in hot pursuit. Jackson a little bit low. Maybe the second plane can finish the job here. Yes, it can. That's big for the Axis.
A medium tank was just lost.
Panther survived, Jackson did not. Massive. Axis capping on the far side. 25 points left for the Allies. They're pounding the right-hand side though. Got a fresh Sherman over here. Good angle for the Jagdpanzer. Quad being brought into action. I think it's fair enough, you know, you're desperate, you're down on the VPs. Gotta use every unit you have access to. Ooh, it's a big bounce. Does Cloudcore feel confident to drive past? He does, he's blitzing now. Not staying in there. I think he could have just come up here and killed this, but he's not taking that risk. Oh, lose a Volkswagen in the middle though. Take this to the pack, Howie. So Axis back on the drain, maybe, but they've got a few more points to work with. Majorati in the middle to try and deny Poly the capture. He's going in for it anyway. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Gets the neutralize off. Doesn't die. Is that a rebuilt major? No, still the same way. Felt like fewer shells. You know, you get more shells at Vet 2. Okay, there is the Jackson. Panzer camouflage going into cautious movement mode. Force coming up again, but there's still that Zis in the exact same spot. There's the quad though. Quad not retreating. Driving away. Gets the kill. It's a nice pickup. And he scouted the location on the Zis and the Dishka, so maybe could get a flank happening. Jaeger Lights, fresh squad of them coming around the corner. That's a fresh King Tiger now for Cloudcore. Is that going to be able to close the game out?
It's time for action.
Omniguy still got such a strong dose of infantry. So many good units. I wonder if he would consider going for a forward retreat point at this stage of the game. It's like somewhere back here, so he can try hold on to the VPs a little bit better. Okay, Jaeger Lights trying something. It looks like it got into the building. The building got crushed by the T-34. Smoke out by the re-echelon. I don't know if that's to the advantage of the Allies. Fighting position machine gun up though in the middle. T-34 goes for the ram. Anti-tank Overwatch. Jagdpanzer's probably going to go down. T-34 does as well though. Oh, we're getting into some trouble.
We're losing a capture point.
Is that the heat barrage from the pack hour coming in there as well? Okay. Fighting position becoming a real obstacle for the Axis right now. They're having trouble with it. And Tank Overwatch is timed out though, so King Tiger's coming back into the action. There is still that Jackson back there. Do you think maybe Omniguy making a mistake not going for 2 Jacksons? That Sherman instead. See if that catches up with him though. Controlling that 1 Jackson very effectively at this stage. Making a move out to the edge. Just because not covering this. Jimpo's come over here, get the decap off at least. Tiger rolling through the middle, forcing some retreats.
One of our fighting positions is sustaining fire.
Oh, big damage. Knocks it out. Gets neutralized probably. Hey, every little bit counts for Cloudcore. Just time to retreat now. Yes. Lose your squad just to hang in there for 2 more seconds. Okay, Axis maybe looking to close the game here. 13 points left there. Allies are draining. Axis about to lock up the middle.
Push the attack. They are down to 10 points.
Smoke out again, but I don't think that's good for Omniguy. Just allows the Axis to hide in the smoke. Drain out these last 6 points. Ram this time, no engine crit. So King Tiger's still alive. Looks like he's going to try drive forwards. Go after the Jackson. Overs die eventually in the smoke, but they tag in another squad to close the game out. And there we go. Axis just edging out a victory. Well, you know, there's a lot of casualties, a lot of action in this game. Omniguy performing very well down his side. Polly, I think maybe some mistakes with the Command Panther, like not activating prioritized vehicles on the Panther often enough. Kind of wasting main gun shots, shooting at infantry when maybe could be opportunities to shoot at the Jackson. Got himself in some trouble with that. But, you know, managed to do in the later stages, hold on to this VP pretty well, considering Omniguy had, you know, maxed out army. Sometimes was fighting like 35 population versus 85. Did an alright job on the VPs at least. But yeah, that one anti-tank Overwatch that Cloudcore kind of baited out over here when he's making that P4 attack did buy quite a lot of breathing room for the Axis. That allowed them to build back. It helped out a lot. I think Omniguy as well making a mistake not investing his excess manpower into just like 2 more caches. 2 muni caches could have made all the difference. But all right, that's not what happened. Axis managing to prevail. Does feel like Omniguy should maybe have been able to convert his army into a little bit more map control. But TheGlory was kind of throwing away a few of his units. Don't know how. Let's have a look at how many conscripts he lost. Yeah, he lost 10 conscripts and 5 combat engineers. That's not a normal amount. Mass T-34 losses, I mean, you can kind of understand when they're being used as just ram cannon fodder, but yeah. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like what can be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.